Hello and welcome back to part 4 of this, which is the best flue gas analyzer on the market out of these 3. Okay, what we're going to do in this first part of this episode, we're going to see exactly what the manufacturers sent us in these 2. So we asked for a CPA1 kit, and we already had this standard CPA1 kit from Kane. So let's have a look inside and see what they actually sent us, and we'll compare them. So let's have a look and see what each manufacturer sent us, and as usual we'll start with A and we'll start with Anton. Now this was the Pro 3 Kit B, what they sent us. This is their standard bag you can get. So let's see what you actually get in the bag. So we've got a zip top. So we'll start off, obviously we've got the analyzer and the printer, which you've already seen, and we're going to look at these a little bit closer after we've done this unboxing. You get 2 temperature K probes, so you get 2 of those. What else? What other goodies have we got? We've got the actual probe itself, and you can look at the new plug now. That's the new plug. Again, we'll look at that in a bit. You get the CPA1 kit. As you can see, we've not even unbagged that yet. What else do we get? Obviously the charger, which we've been using. Carrying handle and the test tube. Okay. And you also get the standard tube and a gas sniffer. Okay, well, I think that's it. So that's what came with the Anton Pro 3 Kit B with the CPA1 kit. Let's have a look at the Bluelyzer, what they sent us. So let's have a look in the Bluelyzer. You get this nifty little carrying case. It's a bit more like James Bond would supply rather than an analyzer company. So obviously we get the Bluelyzer analyzer itself, and we've got the printer. We've seen the printers. Again, you get 2 K probes. Okay, so you get 2 of those, and this is their sniffer. We're going to look at this a bit closely. Amazing piece of kit. And you get the charger and a little plug for some reason. So we get those in this part. Again, this is their CPA1 kit. That's the probe itself. And again, CPA1 kit, which we've not unbagged. That's just a poster, some magnets. Anything else in here? No, that's it. So that's what we get from this kit. And again, oh hang on, missed something else out. What's this? Ooh, memory stick. Get a memory stick as well. Okay, we'll stick that in there. Oh yeah, the memory stick's for when you're saving your stuff for your computer. I remember what it is now. Duh. Okay, so that's what we got sent to us by Bluelyzer as their CPA1 kit. So that's the Bluelyzer. Let's have a look at the Kane. Okay, so last but not least, let's have a look in the Kane. Now this is Kane's standard bag, but they also do a rucksack, which we've got one here as well. So I think they give them free. So we got it from Plumbing Exhibition for free. So that's one good thing Kane do for their customers. So this is what they call the standard bag. So let's have a look in the zip front first. This is where our CPA1 kit is. So you can see CPA1 kit, but their CPA1 kit comes with 3 probes, unlike the other 2, where they only come with these 2 probes. They come with this straight probe as well for fires. Ooh, and we got a light in there for some reason. Okay, now this is Kane's gas sniffer. Okay, not good. But you do get a temperature probe, so an air probe or water probe, so you get that, as well as the 2 K probes. Okay, get that as well. And we also got a in-car charger with a spare one of these ends. So all Kane products need one of these little ends to connect into the analyzers. Again, we'll have a look at those a little bit closely. We've got the probe itself, so, and we've got what we've been seeing so far, the printer, the commonly what we like to call this now, the brick from William, and you get the tube, the flexible tube, and you get the charger. Now this tube will require that little end to go in there as well, okay, so to be able to go into the actual analyzer itself. And that little nifty part at the top is it, okay. So that's what you get in the 3 kits, the 3 CPA1 kits. Obviously the 458, you probably pretty much get the same kit, I think. I'm not sure because we've got no info on it. So let's look at these things a little bit more closely so you can get a proper look and a proper gauge of what you actually get. So, you know, let's get on with it. Now we've got the 3 analyzers next to each other. You can have a look at them a bit closer. Now when William was turning them on, you can see this is the on button here, so you can see the on buttons, so it was pretty easy for him to turn on. He even got a little bit sarky as well with this button here, saying was it that one or the on and off button. But you can see they were pretty easy to turn on for him, even though he'd never seen them before. So let's see about plugging in, because he kept talking about this has got more plugins than that one and this one's got more than that one. So let's see what he means by the plugins. Now at the bottom of the new Anton, this is where we do our tubes. This is our K temperature probes there. So that's where we can do our probes. And this is the new plug. That's a positive plug-in for the analyzer. So when we look at the probes, you'll see this plug. Okay. So other than that, that's where our charger goes. So it's got basically K plugs, analyzer probes, and your tightness testing tubes. So that's our plugins for that one. For our plugins for the Bluelyzer, you can see we've got our tubes on the top here for the analyzer, but what he didn't know was they're also for the pressure probes, and then you can see our K connectors here. Other than that, on the bottom you can see we just got our charger down the bottom here. Okay, so that's why he thinks this one's got more plugins, but again when we look at the probes and everything you'll see that. Now let's look at the Kane. So if we look on the bottom of the Kane, you can see there's a slight difference here on the flue gas analyzing, and you can see that their bowl for their flue gas analyzing and their filter is actually built into the unit, where these are actually on the probes themselves, so they have a positive plug what plugs in there. It also, you can see the same kind of plug plugs in here as well, and then the K plugs, the temperature probes plug into there, and that's our power connection. So you can see why Will thought it had more plugins, but even though it hasn't, it's got the same amount. So this is your tightness testing one, your positive and negative pressures, your K plugs, and your flue gas analyzer, and this is your trap. So you can see the filters there. Now I love that idea. I love this, that is built into the machine, but like Will said, whether this has kind of made this into a brick, I don't know. I don't think so, but that's probably one of the reasons. But it's pretty well protected. Okay, so when we have a look at the hoses, you'll see the bowls for the other two. Okay, So that's a look at the plugins. As usual, we're going to start with the Anton, so with the Pro, and I'm going to show you how to connect the probe. So dead straightforward with the new Anton. We've got now a gigantic slot, and we're basically clipping it in, and if we want to take it off, we have to press the button in to pull it out, and the K probe goes into one of the K slots. So couldn't be easier. Clips in, positive, doesn't pull out. You can tug on that, it don't come out. You have to press that little button and it comes in. Okay, so that's one of the new improvements they've done. And then on the tightness testing, we've got positive and negative there, so we need to go onto there with the tube, and that's how we connect on for the tightness testing. Okay, so really straightforward for them. A lot better than the old one, this one, because it doesn't drop off. So that's that one. Bluelyzer. It couldn't be easier. You can't get it wrong. Now this is their tightness test tube, and again it's colour coded. So you can see the end here is blue. That's colour coded blue. That clips onto there, and that's your tightness test. It couldn't be any easier. Okay, can't get it wrong. Now for the analyzer probe, again colour coded, blue onto blue, yellow onto yellow, and then the K probe goes into there, and then the blank goes into the other one. Couldn't be easy, unless you're colourblind, but I don't know if you're colourblind on yellow and blue, but anyway, so you can't get that one wrong, and that's as simple as it is for that. Now for the Kane, okay, this is the probe, and what we've got, like I said before, is this little connection here. I always find we have to wet it first before it'll slide in easy, and again the K probe just goes into the K setting, and then you can pull it out. If you put that in dry, then you end up damaging the O-rings, but if you give it a bit of a wet first, and then it slides in dead easy. Same for your tightness testing. So bit of moisture on, fits in dead easy. Okay, like I say, the good thing when you send them off to be calibrated, they give you a couple of these new anyway, so you end up with quite a few of them. So if you do break an O-ring, then you can change them. So again, dead easy. So actually connecting these analyzers up is incredibly easy. They're all you can't really say one's better than the other. They've all got good systems. Okay, that used to have problems dropping out, they've changed that. That you can't go wrong because it's colour coded. This has positive pressing, actually pressing in, so you can't go wrong with that. So on that side, they're all pretty even. All the kit you get is pretty even. Okay, price wise, that's most expensive, that's the cheapest. So as we buy them, maybe you could get them different. So the actual 3 analyzers for the equipment you get is all pretty much the same. The main difference is the software, what's inside those. Okay, so we'll have a look at those later on, but that's actually the equipment you get and connecting them up. Okay, let's get on with something else. Let's have a look at these 3 printers while we're going side by side. So this is the Bluelyzer one, this is the Anton one, and this is the Kane one. Now, charging them. The Anton one, we can charge with a USB, okay, and you could use your phone charger. So if you're in your van, you don't need a special charger in your van, because you can just plug in your phone charger if you had the right socket. If we look at the Kane one, if we look at that a bit closely, you can see it there. Again, this is the old style sockets, and I believe, I don't know how true it is, but I do believe that using the phone chargers is a lot quicker than using this old stuff. Now the Bluelyzer one, there is no charger. The battery's inside here, are just standard AA batteries, okay, which you would buy rechargeable ones, but you'd have to buy a charger machine to be able to charge them. So, or you can just use standard batteries, and when they've gone, just throw them away. Now I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. So these two are rechargeable, this is not. Now, changing the actual rolls of paper for the Bluelyzer is just lift up, and it's dead easy to get out, and you can see the roller. Same for the Anton, exactly the same process. Now this is a different kettle of fish, and you can see trying to push that down, it's actually in the way. So big fat fingers like me doesn't actually push it down, and you've got to try and push that and then push it down, so it's not the best way of doing it. Okay, so oops, that's telling me look, it's not on. So let me shut that back down, and let me shut that back down. So turning them on is dead straightforward. There's an on button there, and there's an on button there, and there's an on button there. So they're all dead easy to turn on, they're all dead easy to work. Now this, when you come to print it, it can be 10 foot away from the analyzer. So that's amazing. This one is going to be virtually next to it, and this one is a little bit better than that one, but not as good as this one. So when you come to print them, this is the best for, you can pretty much put the printer above, to the side, to the left of the analyzer. This one has to go on the right hand side of the analyzer, and this one has to go above the analyzer. So they've all got their pros and cons. So depending on obviously which analyzer you've got will depend on your printer. Now I do believe you can pay extra to Kane for a quick print. Okay, so the two printers we've got from Kane are both the same speed as this, but if you want a faster one you got to pay extra. It's like everything with Kane, if you want it you got to pay for it. It doesn't come as standard, where you see how fast these two are anyway. So that's a close look at the printers. Okay, so let's have a look at something else. Now, next test I'm going to do is actually test how strong the magnets are on the back of each of the three analyzers. So the idea I've come up with is I'm going to use this shopping bag. I think it's one of my mum's old shopping bags. Other shopping bags are available. I'm going to use this, which is a cooker stability bracket, and I'm going to slide that through the handles like that. I'm going to stick to the back, and then I'm going to use copper, okay, to see what weight the magnet can hold. So what I've got here is a set of scales, what you would use for testing your suitcases when you go on holiday, and it's in kilograms. So you can see if I pull down, it changes the reading, so it is working, and it is reading 0 at the moment. So first of all, I'm going to put a bit of copper in. Don't forget that important piece. I'm going to put it in the bag, and let's weigh it to see what it comes out at. So I need to put this in as well, because obviously the analyzers are going to be picking that up as well, and see what it weighs. 760 grams. Okay, you can see that. Bearing in mind the weight of the Bluelyzer is less than that, and so is the Anton. The Anton's 500 grams. So you would expect them to pick this up, to be fair. So let's have a go first, and what we'll do is we'll do as usual, go A to K. So we'll start with the Anton first. So magnet on the back, lift it up, Easy peasy. We'll try the Bluelyzer next. Easy. And then the Kane. Yep, so they can all lift that weight. A bit of a big piece in. Okay, let's put that in. Let's see what it weighs. Got to put that back in first. So that weighs in at 915 grams. 915 grams. So just short of a kilogram. Try the Anton. You can feel a magnet on it. You could feel the magnet pulling it, but we did pick it up. Let's try that again. So you can feel the magnet stick on it. It doesn't lift it. 3 strikes and it's out. Let's have a... Come on, Anton. Let's see if you can do it. No, we didn't even budge it. Not a chance. Not a chance that's picking it up. Okay. So let's try the Bluelyzer. And remember, the Bluelyzer is the smallest and the lightest. So... well, that was easy. That did it very, very easy. Okay. So... That's passed. Kane, you don't really feel that suck on, but ooh, it's falling. It's falling. Sliding down. Let's try that again. It is better than the Anton because it did pick it up. But you can definitely see it sliding down. But it is better, a lot better than the Anton. It can pick it up. So it is about to fall off. So that is definitely stronger than that, and that easily picked it up. So let's put another piece in. We'll put this piece in. Obviously we'll try the Bluelyzer first. You can feel how strong that little tiny magnet is. That was me, by the way, doing that. But look how easy that picked it up. Okay, you can feel how strong the little magnets are. So that's done that. Let's try this. Again, it's picked it up, but it's not gonna stay. You can just see it sliding down. So, what did that weigh in at? No. Oh, put the bracket in, haven't I? I'm going to put the bracket in. I wondered why it was less. So, 925. 925. Okay, so let's put another piece in. So put that piece in. Get the bracket back out. Let's try the Bluelyzer. Easy. Easy. Easily does it. It still picks it up, but you wouldn't want that sliding down your boiler casing, would you? So the magnet's still strong enough to pick it up, but it's just not strong enough to hold it there. Okay, but it's still nowhere near like the Anton. So let's put another piece in. Again, we'll try the Bluelyzer now. We'll see what we fail at. So the Bluelyzer easily picks it up. Still easily picks it up. And it still picks it up with Kane, but it's not holding it. Let's get another piece of copper in, but it can't lift it. That's still lifting it up, but it's just nearly failing. I've run out of copper now, but I get some more. Got some more copper. Let's put that piece in. Still lifted it, but no, it's not lifting it, it's just sliding up it. So that's where the Kane has failed. Should we measure it? Got to put that back in. Let's see what it weighs. That weighing in at, I don't know if you can see that, 1.265 kilos. Okay, yeah, 1.265. That's what the Kane failed at. So let's see what the Bluelyzer fails at. We'll put them in, see if it lifts them up. Easy. They get a lot more copper. Don't go away. Now if it lifts this, I'll be surprised. Oh, he got it off the floor. He did get it off the floor. Just getting it off the floor. So I think we can safely say that's the end of the Bluelyzer as well. So let me take that out. Let's see if it lifts this one up. He lifted it up. He still lifted it up. Yeah, it's definitely not picking that up. So let's see. Let's take that out and that out. Our Bluelyzer picks it up. Yeah, it picks it up. Oh, it's amazing. Right, let's see what it weighs. Got to put that back in. So this is what we've got the Bluelyzer safely picking up. So, and it picked up, and that is reading 1.730 kilograms. So 1.735 yeah, about 1.735 kilos that is picking up. Okay, so first place, Bluelyzer again. Okay, second place, Kane. Very miserable third place is the Anton. So let's get the score on the board, get on with something else. So before we go on to our next test, we need to get the scores on the board. So we have the magnetic test. So again, the winner, Bluelyzer, by a long way, gets 5 points. Kane, good second, gets the 3 points. And Anton, shocking magnets, get 1 point. So 5, 10, 15, 21, well in front. Okay, so you can see Bluelyzer is running away with it. So let's get some more tests on. Okay, last test I want to do in this episode is gas chat poll. And what that is I went online, went to Facebook, went to a Facebook page called Gas Chat, which only has gas engineers in it. I should only have gas engineers in it. So I'd just like to thank the engineers who took part in my poll. Now 95 engineers took part, and they scored which they thought was the best analyzer. Okay, so they all gave it a vote to see which they thought was the best, and the scores came out like this. The Anton, 30 engineers out of 95 voted for them. Bluelyzer, 4 engineers out of 95 voted for them, and Kane, 61 engineers out of 95 voted for them. So 64.2% voted for Kane, 31.5% voted for Anton, and 4.2% voted for Bluelyzer. So let's get the scores on the board. So Kane get 5. Bluelyzer get 1. And Anton get 3. So, we've got a clear leader, but we've got 2 with the same scores. Okay, so Kane have kind of pulled itself back there in that score. Yeah, 2 of the same scores. So, I don't really get our industry. So, Bluelyzer are running away with it, but out of 95 engineers, 61 of them voted for Kane, and only 4 of them voted for the one what's leading. So that's a bit strange, don't really get that. Or maybe all engineers don't know about Bluelyzer, so maybe Bluelyzer need to get out there a bit more. So that's what we've got up to now. So that's the end of episode 4. So if you've liked this video, why don't you give us that thumbs up, or leave a constructive comment down below. If you've not subscribed to our channel yet, then get subscribing. And again, don't forget to hit that notification bell because we're releasing new videos every Wednesday. Share it with your mates as well. So, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and look out for the final part next Wednesday of this, which flue gas analyzer is the best, because you want to know which one is the best, don't you? Cheers guys, see you next Wednesday.